Hey, let's be real. Choosing a real estate agent isn't like picking out a paint color. The wrong shade you can fix. The wrong agent? Oh, that could cost you time, money, and way too much of your sanity. So if you've been thinking about buying, selling, maybe downsizing, or just figuring out your next chapter after a major life change, this video is for you. I'm walking you through 5 factors to look for in a great real estate agent and a few of those red flags to avoid along the way. What do you need? Well, the first question is going to be, what kind of agent do you need? Not all agents do the same job. You might hear terms like listing agent, buyer's agent. So here's the difference, plain and simple. A listing agent is your advocate to help you sell your home. They'll guide you through pricing, marketing, paperwork, negotiations, appraisal, the whole shebang, all the way through to the sale of your house. A buyer's agent is your advocate when you're shopping for a new home. They'll help you search, write offers, review inspection results, and keep that deal on track. If you're both selling and buying, it's often easiest to work with one agent who can handle both ends, someone who understands your timing, your budget, and your goals. But if you're moving to a different state or a different area, you'll want somebody local on each end of the transaction to help you. Next, let's talk about reputation, and not just the kind that shows up in a Google search. Yes, online reviews are helpful, but not everyone's clients race off to leave stars and paragraphs after closing, especially when they're still surrounded by moving boxes and missing their coffee mugs. If you don't see dozens of reviews online from me, that's okay. I've been in this business for over 20 years, and the majority of my clients come from word of mouth and real relationships. And if you want to hear what it's actually like to work with me, I have past clients who are more than happy to chat with you on the phone and have a real conversation with you about their experience. Just ask. I'll happily connect you. Sometimes a genuine referral can mean a lot more than a random online blurb. Well, now that I've covered that, it's time for my shameless plug, just in case you're new here. Hi, my name's Peggy Durstoff. I'm a realtor with Denver Suburbs, powered by HomeSmart. And most of my clients, well, they're women over 50 years young, who are moving out on their own for the first time after loss, divorce, or just opening up a new chapter. I help them buy, sell, and sometimes invest in real estate throughout the South Denver metro area. You know, this isn't just about real estate for me. It's about guiding people through big transitions with clarity, empathy, and of course a touch of humor because, let's be real, moving is already stressful enough. So, let's move on, pun intended. Now let's discuss how a great agent knows the local market inside and out, and not just in theory. They understand what's really happening with the prices, with timing, with negotiation trends, and how to read between the lines in a shifting market. We use real-time data to keep a close eye on what's selling and what's not to help clients make confident, informed decisions, whether they're buying, selling, or doing both. Now, next, you're going to want to look at what services are actually included. You know, some agents do what I like to call the 3 Ps. That's they put a sign in the yard, they put it in the MLS, and then they pray that it sells. And that's not how most good agents or even us here at Denver Suburbs do it. If you're selling, we'll walk you through strategic pricing based upon up-to-date data and current trends in your neighborhood. Help you prepare your home for the professional photographer so it shines in our marketing and attracts the perfect buyer for your home. And marketing plans that actually reach buyers are also written so that you can follow along with our marketing progress. And then, of course, we do regular updates, just like most agents, so that you're never wondering what is going on. Now, if you're buying, we work to schedule showing appointments convenient to your schedule. We help you win the home that you want by helping you write strong, competitive, and clean offers. And then we'll lead, guide, and protect your interests through every bump and twist along that home buying journey of yours. Here with us, as well as with other good agents at the Denver Suburbs, we tailor a plan based on you, not on a template. Have you ever wondered what you're signing? Now, before you start working with an agent, you're going to have to sign a contract that spells out exactly what they'll do, how long the agreement lasts, and how they get compensated. Now, I know the paperwork can get a little bit overwhelming, even if it's done electronically, but you have to be very careful. I had a neighbor who chose not to work with us. She chose another company and told me later that after a while, the paperwork they kept emailing her got to be so much for her that she finally just signed off on the stuff, not really reading it or knowing what she was signing. Oh, I have to be honest, in my world, that's a big no-no. My rule of thumb, no matter how much or how little experience you have with real estate, you should review any contract before you sign it. And in our world, that means you're going to be walked through it line by line so you understand exactly what to expect and what's expected of you. No confusion, no pressure, and of course, no surprises. Woohoo! It's closing day. You know, that's usually the happiest day in real estate after going under contract, isn't it? And the best of the best agents, they don't ghost you after closing. Do you need a contractor, a cleaner, a landscaper? I've got a list of trusted vendors for you in the Denver metro area. Been there for a while and you're not sure if it's time to sell again? Well, let's run the numbers and see if they match your plans. Are you feeling overwhelmed and you just want to talk through some options? That's why we're here. If that sounds like the kind of support you're looking for, check out my latest blog. Ready to buy or sell a home? Here are 5 key factors in choosing the right agent. The link is down below. And if you're thinking about making a move, reach out. I'll give you real answers, not a sales pitch. Just a conversation to help you decide what's best for you.